All right, Shalom. Before I start, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Rakakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all like the Akim Wa Akwath, learning, teaching, and truth and sincerity. Another video through the Spirit. All right, and I don't even know who this camp is. It's called Just Israel. It just popped up on my YouTube last night. Hey, Salat, this is your brother Malak from GMS Detroit. But this popped up, last night, and I synced it. You have a lot of Israelite camps who, Jake, they learn a couple things, and since they don't come up under tutelage of learned elder men, although they have base knowledge, themselves, the tribes, who Esau is, the coming future, right? He's going into captivity. We're going to be set up on top. Well, when you don't come up under wise leadership, what you miss is some of the intricate details. And one of them is how to fucking behave yourself. All right. And this clip right here, I'm going to be showing y'all this dude, as much as we don't like Esau, as much as we want this world to burn, we at camp is not, we don't use camp as an excuse to get into melees. We're out there to teach and edify. All right. But then once again, when you're not studious, all right, and you're a fly-by-nighter, that's what you have to resort to. And then not only that, because now I'm not saying, now look, everybody's gotten into some heated moments and potentially scuffles at camp, right? So I'm not sitting there saying, oh, if you get into a fight at camp, you're not gonna make it. You're gonna be destroyed. I've been in the mix-up, right? But what we don't do is do right here and try to glorify it. The fact that we out there fighting niggas, throwing the title up, Jacob versus Esau, like this is Mike Tyson versus goddamn that boy, the Logan. They titled the video like this, and they put that picture there on purpose because they knew it would grab attention. All right. What the dude should have did, and I'm gonna let the video play, man. This was some old drunken high Edomite. You could have just kept it cool and let him pass on by. Fighting at camp is reserved for absolute last ditch effort. We don't get into a fight just cause. That is an absolute last ditch effort. This nigga has, physically assaulted yourself or a brother at the camp. That's not the go-to move. All right, let me get that. When you become a good teacher, you don't have to fight niggas at camp no more. When the last time y'all seen the elders, when is the last time y'all have seen the apostles in New York, or the elders of Connecticut had to fist fight somebody on camera? Exactly. All right. When you have this knowledge, you're supposed to use it to talk yourself out of situations. But when you're a young hothead, you looking to brawl. 1 Timothy, actually, I'm gonna get the one here out of Titus 1:7. For a bishop must be blameless, as the steward of Yahweh, not self-willed, not soon angry, not given to wine, no striker, not given to filthy lucre. So right there, not soon angry and not a striker. Just know if a person says something you don't like, that's not an immediate excuse to go Mike Tyson punch out on them. Now, if somebody physically hits you, hits one of the brothers, by all means, handle your business. And even within that, there's a limit to that. If you do get into a scuffle at camp, you're not out there to fucking kill the guy. You'll be in jail. Give him his ones and his twos. Get him woozy, and then that's it. All right. So I'm gonna let this play now. Right here. Hey, look. Immediately, what do you see? Dreads. So you already know that these guys are low-level Israelites, and I don't even mean that offensively. If you had a power scale of 1 to 100, homie, right there, you're not, power level 8 in terms of Israelite power scale. If you got that long hair and them dreads, that's a double entendre. All right, 2 things you shouldn't be doing. So you already know off rip, these guys aren't super studious. So when you get a guy who's not super studious, what can he be prone to? Violence. That's why you need to come up under proper leadership. So we're gonna fast forward because it's actually his man's on his left that's gonna damn near start the brawl. And then I'm gonna give you an example from our elder Manata Zakba. I'm gonna give you a good example of what to do if potentially faced with combat at camp. And if you're able to avoid it, then just take the low and be humble and avoid it. Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is gonna work it out. Okay, so apparently this Edomite, you know, he came up, he's disrupting their camp, you know, which that comes with the territory. When we're out there, you're gonna get people who agree and you're gonna get people who disagree. So you see, you know, the Edomite, it's about to get, you know, to the point. But you see at some point, you know, a disagreement occurs. And the two guys, you know, they, now granted, you know, we don't nobody like getting shit talked to, right? Especially as grown adult men. You talking crazy to me, I'm going to want to talk crazy back to you. But when we're at camp, we have a responsibility. The guy didn't rush you. You know, he bagged up and was just talking a smack. You didn't have to completely stop the course of camp. Come around the sign. You know, this is novice work. And the big deal about it is, you know, look at the views, right? This is the shit that Israel wants to see rather than get the edification. Because this is a bad influence. That's why this is a problem. Just like your pussy ass up, man. I'll piss on your mama grave. Bet you won't. Bet you won't. Put a hand on me, bro. I'll beat your ass. I bet you won't. And see, you hear Jake talking back crazy to him. I'll piss on your mama grave. I'll beat you. Hey, look, man. Help, man. Keep that. Hey, look, man. Now, neither of y'all know if this guy's armed. He could be luring you in. And the moment you step across that line, he puts some hot ones in you and your brother. And now y'all laying there thinking about whatever the fuck you thinking about as you fade away. The times we're in your, hey, this ain't 07, you know, 12, 15. It's deadly out here. I treat everybody as if they got a pistol and I don't. I'm not fighting nobody unless I damn well have to. And this right here is an avoidable circumstance, because I'm going to show you the contrast. I'll show you an unavoidable circumstance, and even then what you can do in said situation. So right there, y'all, and hey, if you ask me personally, y'all, that was unnecessary. The Edomite didn't engage. We don't engage. If you get touched if he comes across that line and touches a brother, you know, kicks the sign over, grabs the camera, now you have permission to handle the situation. But we're not to be the starters of the conflict, because if a fight broke out from this and the police reviewed this footage, what are they going to say? Oh, you rushed him down first. You assaulted him first. Despite what he said, he didn't touch you, nor did he brandish a weapon. So you're the instigator. So you finna have to do this time in this jail. All right. Remember, y'all, Satan uses many ways to get us, and if he can, Satan can lure you into Mortal Kombat and get you picked off, then he'll do that. All right. Not only we're fighting a physical and a spiritual battle, so don't let these airheads out here lure you into combat so easily. All right. And I'm not speaking from a high horse. I've been there on the line. Y'all, you know, brothers that know, y'all know me. I love to fight. But I understand that we're not out there for fighting. There's plenty of places to go fight. You can go to your local boxing gym, your MMA gym. You can sign up, get your training on. You know, you can go compete, right? You can go do some jiu-jitsu tournaments. Camp is for camp. Fighting is only for self-protection and for protection of the brothers. That's it. 1 Peter 5:8. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. All right. And Satan doesn't just have to devour you by bugging you out with false doctrine. He can get you killed. He can encourage you to put you in a situation of wrath and fury and lure you into a dude who you think wants to fight you, but this nigga has a whole blammy on him. All right. Now, Jake, how would you have been looking if when you bucked at him like that? I don't buck at no grown man. I ain't did that shit since high school. If I'm gonna handle business, I'm gonna handle business. I'm getting right to it. Don't be bucking at nobody. He could have easily perceived that as a fatal threat. Oh shit, he's about to attack, and pulled out a pistol and aired you down, or pulled out a knife, and while you bucking and jumping, he poked you in your neck, and now you leaning over, bleeding out. We're out there to teach and to preach. If we have to fight, that's last ditch. That's for, you know, he didn't grab you. He didn't came in and punched one of the brothers. The motherfucker pulled out a knife. And even still, I've been in situations where a brother has been touched, and we still chose not to jump on the guy, and we would have been rightful to do so, right? I had in particular, you know, my earlier years coming in, a dude, I could find the, you know what? Give me a second. Okay, here we go. This is 6 years ago, you know, so now we can mix in a personal testimony, because I was, what year is this, man? This is 2017, so I was 2 years into the camp, right? I'm fresh out of, you know, I come from a martial arts background, so I'm fresh, young and fresh, right? And this dude, there's a particular point, you're not going to be able to see it from the angle of the camera, but, you know, obviously we can see it. He had physically grabbed the brother that was doing camera, and I'm in my stance. I'm about to blow. I'm about to go. The head of our camp, the good brother Gabar, he looked at me. And he looked at me with such it was no words exchanged. All he said was my name. He said Malak. But he looked at me with such a crucial, confounding look, to where, you know, if I would have hit that man, I would have been out the camp, because it was unnecessary. Although he was touching the brother, the brother's life wasn't in direct danger. And so the head brother of the camp, Gabar, he looked at me. He said Malak, and he looked at me like, boy, if you touch him, you next. So I fell back. Let me let it play now. So I'm gonna fast forward, because you had this Jake, you know, he was trying to show out in front of his woman. He was on that African shit, and he was up in our face barking. All right, and we was barking back. Nevertheless, you know, nobody tried to engage him and threatened him to combat like you saw in the previous video. Okay, these guys chapter 21 and 16. Sorry. 1 second. All right, so right here, because the brother Shakam was speaking, he was trying to deal with the dude and trying to de-escalate. And you can tell by the brother's speech, right? Because now, okay, here we go. Hey, we called the nigga Offset. He looked at like a discount Offset. And he was up, hey, he was barking and we was barking back. But brothers was still trying to de-escalate the speaker. He didn't actively, at no point did Shakam say, you know, okay, nigga, let's go. Shakam was still trying to de-escalate. Why? Because we're not out there for that. Hey, so, you know, he got his girl there, so that's why, you know, he was doing all that showing out, trying to prove how tough he was. And she wouldn't have seen nothing but him get stepped on. That's why, hey, y'all, these people, they got ego issues, mental health issues. You know, these niggas is off pills. You don't know what's going on. So, you know, we're trying to avoid the shit at all costs, if it be possible.
I got a question for you. Are you a scholar? Are you an intelligent man? 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 No. Are you an intelligent man? Can you have an intelligent conversation?
So right here, the brother's trying to calm him down. The brother's being slick. He's like, look, you a scholar, right? Because dude was saying how he a scholar this, Egypt that, Kemet that. The brother's trying to, you know, get us back to in-house talking voice. But the nigga wasn't, you know, obviously he wasn't dealing.
You have an intelligent conversation. You a goddamn child, man, and a little boy. You a boy. Okay. You're a damn boy. Nobody don't know. This is Amos 3 and 7. Your ass just getting out of school. Back up, man. Back up, my man. The Lord God will do nothing. Come in. But he revealed it.
Now, y'all can't see, but at this point, this guy, he's across the line. He's up on the cameraman. He's up. Y'all can't see him, but he's close enough to reach out and grab. That's why the brother Shakam is saying, "My man, back up." Right? We giving this nigga every opportunity not to get stumped out.
His secrets to his servants and the prophets. So the prophets are out here. That's why we're standing out here looking foolish for the Lord. The secrets that we have is from the Lord. He revealed the secrets to us. You have no secrets to know. That history, the Egyptian stuff is dead. That's dead. That Egyptian stuff is dead. And our people were into that. That's the Egyptian shit.
So here, I'm mainly highlighting this video to see that although there was chaos breaking out, brothers were still maintaining order. You had Gabar Shakam still trying to speak, you know, keeping us, the younger brothers, in line. Although, you know, Satan was in the air. It was straight up chaos. We had every excuse to get cracking. But we kept the order, because what's more important? To fight this nigga? To fight any person who disagrees with us? Or to edify for the sheep? Alright? And obviously the answer is to edify. Let me get this real quick. Let me get that Romans. And I got a whole nother clip I'm gonna play, because I'm gonna show that example of, you know, hey, we men, we got buttons that can get pushed, but this is what we signed up for. Romans 12 and 18. I'll start at 17 actually. It says, recompense to no man evil for evil. Provide things honest in the sight of all men. If it be possible, as much as lieth in you, live peaceably with all men. All right, and I'm gonna come back to that 19th verse. So right there, we don't always have to get blow for blow with these people. They're bugged out. They're already going to be destroyed. If we can avoid combat, then do so, because when you stomp a nigga out, you know, police start pulling up. You know, they want to know what happened. They want to see the camera. All right, we've had to deal with that. All right, and if it gets caught on footage that you know, somebody initiated it of the camp, then that, you know, you might be spending the weekend in jail, brother. And that's as real as it gets. Get some more real quick.
Our people were into that. That's the Egyptian.
All right, hey, and so now I'm showing this, hey, and the good brothers know, because me and him, we was both hot in this exchange. Myself, and then the brother Karatazar, he was ready to go, and I was ready to go. but you're about to see here. One of the brothers wanted to get at him, and the other brothers was, you know, holding him back, keeping him in line, so shit didn't pop. All right, and you know, the brother has way, you know, have grown, you know, leaps and bounds since then. But this goes to show you why you need brothers that have been around in this thing for a while, so that they can properly bring up newer brothers to prevent things that would cause blame to the ministry. So I'm gonna let this play a little bit more of the back and forth.
I agree what he said. No, no, go ahead. Proverbs 17.
So right there, you know, the brother was ready to was ready to bite. You know, and the brother Sakan, you know, was calming him down. And then when you I'm gonna fast forward, we ended up putting a curse on the dude. That's probably why we ain't seen him you know, since. We gonna put a curse on him. You know, and it was almost another bite moment, if you will, right? And you can't see me, I'm off on the far right side. But by then, Gabar had told me to go cool off, you know, so that's why I'm not in the camera like that either, because I was ready to hop on homie, you know, when I seen him touch. And the thing about it, y'all, the guy who's on camera, he's not even in the camp no more. The dude fell out. So here it is. I would have fucking called a felony, you know, an assault for a guy that's not even in the camp no more. Well, let me let it go some more. Okay, right there, he talking to me when he's saying, "My dog, get your ass back." Yeah, I was ready to go, right? But what? You had the brothers getting me in line, because that's not what we're out there for. Shit, what was I? What? Shit, I was out here. What? I was 18, if that. What? 19, 18, 19 or something. Like, you know, young hothead.
Hey, be tough 2 feet away. Be tough 2 feet away. Go ahead, keep going to the script. Keep going. I got scope. No, we got to bury you. Keep going with this.
Hey, so, and that's Gabar talking to me. He's saying he can talk. You know, let him talk. He can talk. He said, we got a barrier. We're good. All right. The elder brothers, the heads of the camp, we're keeping things from getting physical. This is what altercations, this is what it shit looks like. Emotions is running high. Heat is in the kitchen. But what? You have men still keeping the order. All right. Fighting is the last resort. We're out there to edify.
2 feet away. Go ahead, keep going to the script. Keep going. My dog, get your ass back there, brother.
Yeah, hey, I was in stance, y'all. But guess what? That's not what we're out there for. That's not what we're out there for. Cause he got to run in his mouth. You know, he's like, I'm a boxer, nigga. I was like, okay. Thank you for telling me. Now I know what you need, right? But once again, we're not out there for that, y'all. If you can't control your spirit out there in the highways and byways, you're a liability to the brothers around you. You can easily be lured into a trap and get yourself killed. All right, we got spies that watch this shit. If they know you easy to fight, a nigga, they'll, you know, pay off a hitman to lure you out, bait you, and then when you step out from the line, blow your head off, right? Proverbs 16:32. He that is slow to anger is better than the mighty, and he that ruleth his spirit than he that taketh a city. Okay, so we got to be slow to anger, just like the Heavenly Father. All right, we're not telling you to be a punk or a chump. If the nigga hit you, by all means, handle your business. But until further notice, keep the peace.
My dog, get your ass back there, brother. Hey, be tough 2 feet away. Be tough 2 feet away. Go ahead, keep going through the script.
What'd you hear Shakam say? Keep going through the scriptures. That's what's important. That's what should have been happening. Let me go back over now. Then I'm gonna get the other video. That's what I'm gonna knock the volume. That's what should have been going on in this video. The guy in the dreads should have told his man, you know, hey, look, these some bigger dudes, right? Y'all could have easily smashed that fucker like mashed potatoes. But nigga with the dread should have told his mans on the left, hey, bro, chill, we good. We ain't on shit, we good. You know, but no, he young and stupid, and his man's next to him is young and stupid. They, they might sincerely believe in all that, but on this one, your man shouldn't have came around that line and engaged him, because if he would have stepped back and pulled out that Saug Sawyer or that that 9mm, that Glock, and would have aired him down in front of you, then y'all would have been looking crazy. Y'all would have been looking crazy. And you can tell from the way that let me turn it back.
That's like your mama deaf, bitch. Shut your pussy ass up, fat. I'll piss on your mama's grave, white bitch. Bet you won't put a hand on me, bro. I'll beat your ass, bitch. I bet you won't. Fat motherfucker. Yeah, boy, you don't want no ass on me, bitch.
See, his man at this point, his man's supposed to say, "Hey, bro, chill, chill. If we gonna fight, let him start it, bro. Chill, bro. Get back on the line." That's what you was supposed to be hearing. Okay. Look at the comment. Let me see. Now this guy. Oh, okay, yeah. See, no. Okay, damn. I thought he was gonna say something right. Okay, well, the top of this comment right here, he said, "What? Brothers, no need to step to anyone. Be as peaceful as does, and take every opportunity to collect righteous Gentile servants." Now, that last part, he's bugging out. Righteous Gentile servant, nigga. That must be one of GOCC squad. But he's right in the upper portion. No need to step out to anyone. All right, that's the problem I got. You stepped over the line to go engage. Oh shit, that's where you get in trouble. That's where you can fuck around and walk yourself into some pistol ammunition, stepping off the line. All right. So now let me get this video. Now, for those of y'all that remember this video, it got taken down from the Elder's channel, so I'm not gonna be able to play the whole thing. But y'all remember this guy? He got. What the heck? God dang it! I'm not Okay, I'm not the most accustomed with Odyssey, but right here, this a big scary Negro, all up in the Elder face, and the Elder wasn't resorting immediately to violence when he was well justified. And it's two of them, and it's one of him. All somebody had to do was hold him while the other person come around to break his fucking neck, but they didn't resort to violence. Let me take it back. I wonder if I just knock the volume. Hopefully they don't take the video down. So you see the Jake on his way. Apparently he must not have liked what he was hearing. Hey, and so you saw initially, hey, the elder caught base with him, got right to him, right? If it was gonna have to go down, it was gonna have to go down. The nigga stood there, he didn't do nothing, and you can see, the elder wisely got some space, right? And it hasn't. Now I'm gonna knock the volume. I'm gonna just be bouncing around. So you see, they face to face. This is as close as it gets. The elder didn't back down. He right in front of him. But the nigga didn't bust a move, so did nothing happen. Nigga, ooh. Man, niggas ain't shit. You won't step like that to the real enemy, but you stepping like that to your brother. Niggas ain't shit. You jump around a little bit. So you see what could have went down. But then what happened? So right there, now the brother, the elder, Natazakba, he didn't carnally engage with the guy. And the police seen this and were able to... What the heck? Come on, man. I don't know why it's doing it. Okay, right here. So now you're going to basically see, he going to do what niggas do. Man, I'm trying to get niggas to check. Yeah, Asian provocateur ass nigga right here. Yeah, so now he want to get back over there and try to be cool because the police is there. Hey, so what did Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai do? Hey, the Lord rewarded the elder Menatazakba with safety because he didn't go ahead and immediately get carnal with the guy. And if we was fast forwarding, basically the nigga take off running down the street from the police because the police they gonna go follow him and try to go apprehend him, and the nigga is skating. Let me see if I can get it. Hey y'all, that's as close as it gets. And the elder chose to not get physical with the man. So you see right here, it was all good. It all worked out. It all worked out. Violence is a last-ditch effort. And even in that, when you got 20 brothers on a guy, it only take 5 seconds for the man to be knocked out. 5 more seconds, he could potentially be dead. So don't be dogpiling and trying to kill the nigga neither. Put your couple, if you get there, do your couple and everybody disperse. Pack up camp, leave, listen to the head brothers. Right? So the elder turned, yeah, so the boys is on the move to go get him. And now the nigga, see, he's skedaddling. Talk to them officers, sir. You was all up in the elder face. How come you wasn't up in the officer's face? Go talk to them. They just want to talk to you. And they on his ass. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. It all worked out. That's why we don't have to get the carnal little victories on this side every time. And like I said, you're going to see right here, the elder was, boy, it was about to get real. Right there. It was about to get real. But the elder spaced out. Why? Because he was following the spirit. He didn't completely lean into his flesh. Although they were exchanging words, the elder was cursing him, letting him know what his judgment was going to be, but he didn't completely lean off into the flesh. All right, and you see he was rewarded with the victory overall, which was the police coming over. So now I'm going to go back to that Romans 12 and 19. It says, "Dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath. For it is written, vengeance is mine, I will repay, saith the Lord." All right. And you see the difference in, the wisdom, the age, the time. The elder's been around for a minute. So he displayed that wisdom in that time by not immediately going straight fisticuffs on a guy. Let me get another one. Let me get, where is it at? All right. As much as I would love to just whoop niggas silly, niggas and Edomites day to day, that's not what we're out there for. Okay, yep. Oh, there was the next verse from that Titus 1:8. "But a lover of hospitality, a lover of good men, sober, just, holy, temperate." All right. And we love the brotherhood. All right. These people of the world, they're going to get their judgment coming. That's what it's dealing with. We're lovers of the brotherhood, right? That last word there being temperate. All right. Your temperature, all right, having control of your emotions. Because if you let your flesh lead, you could find yourself not waking up. All right. And that would be a tragic way to go. Having to get scooped up in front of brothers. But, I know we don't like none of these people. I don't like them neither. And I love a good fucking, a good square dance. But when we're out there on the line, we're out there to prophesy. And so you see, hey, this Jake right here, y'all, he was completely out of line. If you ask me, he was completely out of line. It's one thing to be talking shit, right? We all grown men. We gonna throw words back at each other. You come up talking crazy to me, I'm gonna talk some crazy back to you. But there's a line and there's a limit to everything. And right here, him crossing that line like that, he don't realize, had that have been another type of Edomite, he might have lost his life. Had that have been a real hunter Edomite, he could have easily lost his life. That was some poor Hoboken, low down drug addict motherfucker. Had that have been an Edomite, a bit more well-to-do, who just simply didn't like what he was hearing, he might have stepped back and let you talk to Ruger. You know what I'm saying?
It's like you're home with devil, bitch. Shut your pussy ass up, faggot. I'll piss on your mama's grave, white bitch. Bet you won't put a hand on me, though, bro. I'll beat your ass, bitch. I bet you won't. Faggot, motherfucker. Yeah, boy, you don't want your ass on me, bitch. Pussy. I'll beat your ass. Let me put my shit down, pussy.
And he my dude. He said, "Let me put my shit down." He wasn't trying to fight. But hey, that's about it, yo. I ain't gonna drag it on. I just had to get all those angles, so you see, you know, I used myself, you know, in my younger years, right? There's ways to do things. There's ways not to do things. When shit's getting hot, somebody's still supposed to be trying to hold order up until they get to that point. When they get to that point, then take it there. But if it's not, then it's not. Everybody want to get home safe, man. Let brothers get home safe and in one piece today wives and today children, right? We ain't no crash out dummies at camp off bullshit. All right, I'm gonna give all praises to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai Bahashim, Rakakurash, the honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone, peace, blessings, and salutations to all like the Akim wa Akwath, learning, teaching, and truth and sincerity. Shalom.